You've heard about the SAG-AFTRA strike in Hollywood, but what does that mean? Hey everyone, welcome back to Popcorn Pixels Talk Time with me, Nidhi Sahani. The Screen Actors Guild and the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists is a union comprising of approximately 160,000 actors and other industry professionals who have jointly gone on strike in response to unsuccessful negotiations regarding new contracts with major studios and streaming platforms. The primary agenda of this movement is to secure better compensation and working conditions for all professionals, as well as assurance of protection against artificial intelligence. Now, I have some thoughts on this. Let me break it down. This is an interesting time for entertainment and media history, where everything is transforming at an unprecedented rate. The first rapid transformation was the boom of streaming platforms, the use of which was expedited due to the pandemic. Giants like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Hulu, HBO, Disney Hotstar, and the likes reshaped the culture of television and movie watching and disrupted the economics of the business. But from an artist's point of view, this also changed the nature of their fees, especially for actors who can no longer rely on royalty payments that are subject to a show's reruns. While I agree with this agenda, is it then fair to grant the same royalty to other ancillary workers and production units for the reruns? How will the new compensation model work for them in the new ecosystem? The second transformation is the explosive growth and the threat of unregulated use of artificial intelligence. You remember the Black Mirror episode titled "Joan is Awful" in season 6? By the way, spoilers ahead. When a woman discovers that her life is being adapted into a TV series on a streaming platform that is portrayed by Salma Hayek, except it's not really Salma Hayek. It's her AI-generated avatar. This is already possible now, which is concerning for actors whose work can be scanned and trained on AI systems to create new performances without their consent or fair compensation. Similarly, AI can disrupt the writers' market as well, whose work and contribution is at risk of becoming obsolete, which is why they too have been on strike since May. As I said before, this is an interesting time for the industry. Technology has its advantages and disadvantages. Either we learn to adapt it or fight it. Right now, Hollywood seems to be fighting it, and for a good cause. But what's truly commendable is that actors are using their collective power as workers to have their demands met. By joining forces with screenwriters and other industry professionals in withholding their labor, along with the resulting profits of that labor, would hopefully nudge the major studios and production companies to present a more suitable proposal that benefits all parties, and not just in Hollywood. On that note, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Most of the PR and media promotional work is quite unregulated. There's an implicit norm in the business where independent creators, beginners, or even small media ventures are expected to work for free, or in barter. What that means is production houses, PR firms, and the likes offer access in return for content or coverage. That's the barter. In 2023, what we collectively need to realize is the value each professional brings along with their time, creativity, energy, and all the efforts. And while an entertainment job seems cool, fun, and exciting, it's still a job, and the same rules should apply to the entire business. As actress Fran Drescher rightly pointed out in her speech as one of the leading members of the SAG-AFTRA protest, it's time to recognize and acknowledge all the essential contributors that keep this machine running smoothly and pay them fairly.